velvet, the drama really means nothing to me. I ride by and blow your brains out. There's no time to cock it, no way you can stop it when niggas.
Cocksucker, this ain't rap, check my rap sheet. I feed you to the rats with peanut butter on your feet. 44 Bulldog, get money.
What's good, y'all? Fist Vegas, the hardest voice of sports. Welcome to the firing range, where you get in line and you get lined up. You understand me? Today's victim, my next target, is an unexpected victim. I didn't expect to do this. Never in a million years did I think that the Steelers will go on national television on a standalone primetime game and get smoked by the Cleveland Browns. Not in the playoffs. Not in the playoffs. I mean, for real. There is no evidence of... Wait a minute. Hold on. Damn. How silly of me. I should slap myself. There's plenty of evidence of the Steelers getting their asses beat in playoff games by inferior competition. This is the same team that lost to Tim Tebow. This is the same coach and quarterback that lost to Blake Bortles. And now you can add Baker Mayfield and the Cleveland Browns without their head coach and without a week of practice to the list. How you lose to a team that just opened their facilities a day ago? They at home playing Xbox and having Zoom meetings about the fucking game, and you can't go out there and beat them? They look more prepared than you, and they had nothing but Zoom meetings, eating Cheetos and looking at virtual playbooks. That's all they did all week. The Steelers make me sick. And you know another reason why I'm sick right now? Because this is the second firing range video I had to record on them. Because the first firing range video I recorded on them, I gave Mike Tomlin sorry ass a pass. No. After watching the third quarter and the fourth quarter, it just dawned on me. Every single blunder that has gone wrong with the Pittsburgh Steelers, Mike Tomlin has been the head coach for. We're not just gonna blame that rapist Big Ben and this freaking this I don't even know what to call the atmosphere. What is Big Ben, a babysitter? Then the GM come out over the summertime and say we pay Big Ben the big bucks so he can take care of these kids, so he can look after these kids. Nobody's allowed to question Big Ben. Nobody's allowed to disrespect Big Ben. He's the daddy on campus. Well, let me tell you something, Daddy. Your kids is revolting. Your kids is calling child services on you in the form of Big Fisk. Understand something. It's your fault Antonio Brown isn't here. It's your fault Le'Veon Bell isn't here. Everybody's talking about the Steelers' run game. They had a run game when Le'Veon Bell was here. They had a number one receiver. Everybody talking about, oh, Deontay Johnson do is drop the ball. Oh, Eric Ebron do is drop the ball. I just wish we had one person in Pittsburgh who did. You had that guy. But your quarterback, the big bitch that he is, went on a national televised radio show and said Antonio Brown is the problem. Remember that? Remember after the Denver game when Big Ben blamed that loss on him, said he need to run a better route? Are you kidding? Antonio Brown never forgave him. Antonio Brown never forgave him. Can you blame Antonio Brown? Remember when Le'Veon Bell was holding out and Big Ben said that James Conner needs more touches with or without Le'Veon Bell? James Conner needs to be more involved with the offense. We'll be fine moving on with James Conner. Remember all that foul, disrespectful shit you said about Le'Veon Bell? Well, the chickens have come home to roost. You're ass without those two dudes. Le'Veon Bell behind the same offensive line with Palsy and the crew. Behind the same offensive line, Le'Veon was getting 1,000 to 1,500 yards every season. Le'Veon was getting you 80 to 90 catches every season. Antonio Brown was 100 catches and 1,300 yards and 10 touchdowns every fucking season. But Big Ben couldn't keep his mouth shut. You get what you deserve. You get what you deserve, Ben. This is for all the women you raped, all the motorcycles you wrecked, and all the fucking careers you ruined because you couldn't shut the hell up. I'm sure Antonio Brown wishes he was still in Pittsburgh despite your punk ass. I'm sure Le'Veon Bell wishes he was still in Pittsburgh because he was on a Hall of Fame arc before he had to go to the damn Jets. You ruined careers, you'll ruin lives, you'll ruin good motorcycles, and you'll ruin my night because I got to record a second firing range because I got to throw your overrated, trash-ass, wasted space fucking coach in here with your bitch ass. Understand something, Mike Tomlin. You were the head coach when you lost to Tim Tebow. You were the head coach when you lost to Blake Bortles. You're the head coach tonight that has a team looking soft against a team that couldn't practice all week due to COVID. Another thing, Mike Tomlin, you're the same head coach that loses the bum-ass teams every single year. We got to say, damn, are the Pittsburgh Steelers going to play down in the competition? Are the Pittsburgh Steelers going to play down in the competition? It's your fucking fault my Giants aren't in the playoffs. If you beat Washington like you were supposed to, they wouldn't have made the damn playoffs. Remember Tuesday Night Football when the Washington football team beat the fucking Steelers? Remember that shit? It happened. Remember Monday Night Football when you lost to the Bengals with, I don't even remember the name of the quarterback that beat y'all. Y'all lost to the Bengals on Monday Night Football. Y'all were 11-0, and y'all sorry asses are going home in the first round to the Cleveland Browns, the bottom bitches of the NFC North. They the hoes of the NFC North. Don't nobody respect Cleveland in the NFC North. The Bengals get more respect than the Browns in the NFC North. You're losing to a team that's just 2 years removed from being 0-16. You losing to the Browns. Every Steelers fan is crying inside right now. Y'all lost to the Browns. The Browns. So you've lost to two quarterbacks who can't throw, Joe Flacco, and now you've lost to the Cleveland Browns, who haven't won a playoff game since 1994 when Bill Belichick was there. Y'all are sad. Y'all are disgraceful. Y'all are... This is normally the part why I start throwing shots at your city and everybody from your city, but I'm gonna be honest with you. Pittsburgh is so irrelevant. I don't know what to dish you with. Other than them ugly bitches that I seen in the Wiz Khalifa video, I don't know what to dish you with. Other than the fact that the only thing I think of when I think of Pittsburgh is ketchup, the Steelers, and Bane blowing up Heinz Field. That's the only thing I can think of when I think of Pittsburgh. I mean, but I'm going to assume, because I live in a small town, so I'm going to assume that Pittsburgh is a small town that ain't got shit to do. Only thing there is to do in Pittsburgh is eat, grow fat, and die. So I'm going to assume that all your clubs probably close at 2 in the morning. All your shops probably close when the sun goes down. Everybody knows everybody. And Dan Marino's from there. And speaking of Dan Marino, your dumbass franchise passed on Dan Marino 30 years ago. So you've been a walking L for 30 years. And that's another thing. Speaking of 30 years, the Pittsburgh Steelers, as a staff, label, and a motherfucking crew, walk around like they better than people. Pittsburgh Steelers fans walk around like they are better than people with a terrible towel. We got 5 Super Bowls. Shut the fuck up. Y'all been Tom Brady's bitches for the past 20 years. Every time y'all run into Belichick and Brady, you get your asses beat. So I don't want to hear nothing about how great the Steelers franchise is, because y'all ain't shit. Okay? 90% of my subscribers are between the ages of 21 and 25. Newsflash, people. Most of my subscribers don't know what it's like to see a good Steelers team. They were too young to appreciate James Harrison and Lamar Woodley. They were too damn young. All they think about is Tom Brady's bitches. For the record. And Mike Tomlin, you should be fired. I'm sorry, you should be fired. Because this team is never prepared to play lesser competition. And this team always loses to losing in the playoffs to teams they ain't supposed to. You lost to Blake Bortles at home. You lost to Baker Mayfield at home. And you lost the game to Tim Tebow. Get the fuck out my face with this bullshit. Mike Tomlin makes speeches and think he a great head coach. If Mike Tomlin was such a great head coach, he wouldn't get out-coached by every time he plays another good coach. You just got out-coached by the backup to the backup to the backup assistant. I don't even know the name of the head coach that's beating you right now in a playoff game. Unacceptable. Everything that's happening to the Steelers right now, they deserve it. They deserve it. Every single fucking thing. This dude, Mike Tomlin, goes for it on 4th and 5, but punts on 4th and 1 on the very next possession. So 4th and 5 from the goal line, you can go for it, but on 4th and 1 from the 40-yard line, you punt. He should be fired. I ain't got nothing else to say, man. I'm done. I'm done. Snoop Dogg, Wiz Khalifa, Chisel Adonis, Urinating Tree. All you Steelers fans, suck my dick. On behalf of Ravens fans, Patriot fans, Bengal fans, Browns fans, and every woman on the fucking planet who can't stand that rapist Ben Roethlisberger, suck our dicks. Suck that shit. If you're a female, we gonna get you a strap on and you gonna make them your bitch. They gonna suck your shit too. Fuck these bitches. Pittsburgh, y'all ain't shit. We smoking that Steeler pack tonight. You understand? I ain't got nothing else to say. You know what to do. Come to the front, turn around, put a smile on your face, and take these fucking shots.